Yeah, I'm Moreau, partner and chief instructor at Thesis Professional Services. I started the company in 1999, and we're still at it. I enlisted in the Army in 1972. Trained as an infantryman. Served at Fort Carson, stationed at Fort Carson 2 times, and spent time in Korea and West Germany. I got off of active duty in '79, joined the Army Reserve, did the rest of my time in the reserves, working in a heavy construction, vertical and horizontal construction company throughout the Colorado area, and went over to train non-commissioned officers. I was a senior non-commissioned officer instructor. Retired in 1996 after 24 years of service, holding the highest rank of First Sergeant. Sure, that kind of started off after I got off of active duty. I went into Colorado State University to get my degree in mechanical engineering. My first job out of school was working for Public Service Colorado. Held several positions, engineering positions there. I was a gas engineer, field engineer, and nuclear quality assurance engineer. After the plant I worked at shut down, I wound up in Maryland and been here in Maryland since then, and worked in the nuclear industry, primarily quality assurance. So spent 40 years in the nuclear industry, supporting the nuclear industry. Kind of got into that in 1999. Y2K came around and I got laid off a couple times. I had a skill set that people were interested in, so I got some part-time jobs. Didn't get any nibbles on a full-time position, so I thought, well, maybe I'll give this being on my own thing a try. And so '99 was the year I started the company, and it gained some momentum. People started saying, you know, Norm, you could do this for us, you could do that for us, and finally grew the business into what it is today. Yeah, the professional engineering stamp, the capability to sign off on drawings, is really a safety activity. It's a review, an independent review by a professional engineer to say that the work that was done correctly, that the calculations, the specifications, the drawings are all done correctly, and that the implementation of those drawings and specifications are what keeps people safe and within the regulations that are established by the various states. I got my initial professional engineering license in 1990 in Colorado. Still hold that today. Most recently, for the work that we're doing on the physical security side of the business, is I was able to become licensed in the District of Columbia, Maryland, and also in Virginia. Yeah, probably the work I've done over the years with American Society of Mechanical Engineers. I've been a member of the Nuclear Quality Assurance Standard since 1992, with particular emphasis in design control and software quality assurance. I have been recognized for that as an ASME Fellow, which is kind of the highest recognition for general engineers being part of that society. So the other thing, in addition to being a part of the Nuclear Quality Assurance Standards group, I was recognized for outstanding awarded Outstanding Service Medal, if you will, for the time that I spent working on that standard. Yeah, I think I might categorize it as a group of projects. So one of the things in the nuclear industry, of course, is oversight and control, and you just can't simply make a widget and put it in a nuclear power plant. There are all sorts of steps. Well, one of the more challenging things in our industry has been quality assurance associated with model and simulation software. It's a very complex software. I have a little bit of background because of my mechanical engineering experience. These are very, very smart people doing great things to design new power plants, small modular reactors, things of that nature. And I've been able to cross over to the technical side while still keeping them on track for their quality assurance, helping them meet the quality assurance requirements that they're going to, that the builders of these kinds of plants will have to submit to the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. And I feel pretty good about that. There's not many of us that have that skill set. What's interesting about the relationship between what I've learned in the nuclear industry and the quality assurance side of things and what I see in physical security, Eric and I have had over the years of many conversations about what he does. And I said, well, I did that. I do that. I do audits. I do assessments. I do evaluations. I look over documents and provide them improvements on their documents. So there is a very nice parallel between the things that we do. So enjoy, sort of outside of work activities for me are travel. I enjoy travel. I've been to a number of countries, both for work, but also slipping in a little bit of time sightseeing and things of that nature. Got some wonderful grandchildren. Some of them are getting close to going off to college, so spending some time helping with the organization of that and participating in campus visits. That brings a lot of joy. No particular hobbies other than just maybe sitting outside on the porch, smoking a cigar with a bourbon. We lived in Colorado for 22 years, so we were big Denver Broncos fans. And when we first came out here, the Ravens and the Colts were gone, Ravens, so we stuck with the Broncos. But Ravens came in, I said, no, I'm not going to like them. I'm not going to like them. They're never going to replace the Broncos. And, well, my mind has been changed. Got some exciting years. Became season ticket holders, so we're regulars at the game, and certainly look forward to those rivalry games in the North Division of the AFC, and those are fun.